channel Avanti Morocha. This video is in collaboration with Silhouette America. Today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about Cameo4. I'm going to share a lot of information, so let's begin. This is everything you'll find when you unbox your new Cameo4. I'm going to remove all the packaging material. Remove the blue stripes of tape that you see on the machine. Also, remove all the cardboard pieces inside the machine. Check to make sure you have all the following pieces: the Cameo4 cutting machine, the auto blade for Cameo4, a handheld blade adjuster, 4 tool adapters, a USB cable, AC adapter and power cable, and a 12 inches cutting mat. With Cameo4, you will also get the basic edition of Silhouette Studio, that is the software, 100 images that are going to be downloaded to your library after you complete the registration and installation process, and 1 month subscription to Silhouette Design Store. The next step is to set up your Cameo4. Go to silhouetteamerica.com/setup, choose your language, and follow the steps to register your machine, download and install the software. This is what you'll see after you downloaded and installed Silhouette Studio. This is the basic edition and is free with the purchase of Cameo4. If you want, you can buy another edition of Silhouette Studio, which has a lot of more built-in functionality, tools, and features. I'm going to show you the edition comparison. The basic edition is free. The designer edition is $49.99. The designer edition plus is $74.99. The business edition is $99.99. Here you can see the different features of each edition. For example, you can open SVG and PDF files with the basic edition. You will need the designer edition plus, or the business edition. If you are interested in the puzzle generator, you will need to have the designer edition or the business edition. If you are new to Silhouette Studio, I recommend checking the help window. Take the time to read the user manual, the introduction, and watch the tutorials. Now go to Store. If you follow the registration and installation process correctly, you should see a credit of $25 in your account, a free 1 month subscription to Design Store. My subscription expired March 4, 2020. I recommend using all your credit before the expiration date. You can use this credit to buy designs, fonts, patterns, and more. I'm going to go to Design, Celebration, Birthday. As you can see, there are a lot of images and projects. This one, for example, is $1.99. If I decide to make it and then check my credit balance, is going to be $23.01. You can also use your credit to buy fonts, or you can use it to make 3D projects. When your trial money is over, if you want, you can buy a subscription. Choose the subscription that works with you. Go to Subscriptions. You can choose between the Basic, Deluxe, Premium, and Diamond subscription. You can also choose a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, or a 12-month subscription. Now click on Library. Same here. If you follow the registration and installation process correctly, you will find 100 exclusive designs that come free with Cameo4. Cameo4 is more powerful and faster than its predecessor. I'm going to open my Cameo4. Cameo4 comes with a built-in roll feeder. Cameo4 max cutting area is 12 inches by 24 inches with the mat and 12 inches by 10 feet using a roll. You can use rolls of 9 inches and 12 inches of width. On the side, you will find the power button, the USB connection, and the power connection. Connect the power and turn on the machine. Cameo4 has a touch panel. If you don't want to use the USB cable between your computer and Cameo4, you can activate the Bluetooth. Press the Bluetooth button. If the button is highlighted in blue, it's active. Cameo4 has also a cross cutter in the back that allows you to cut rolls of vinyl. When the material passes through the machine, unlock the cross cutter tray. Then slide the cross cutter to cut the material. Don't forget to put it back in its position when you finish the cut. The mat and the material are held by these rollers. You can move the rollers to the following positions: leather size, A4, 12 inches and 12 inches mat. I'm going to show you how to adjust these rollers. Move the lever down, press the button with the lock, and then slide the roller to the position you want. I'm going to move it back to the original position, that is the 12 inches mat. Don't forget to move the lever up. Cameo4 has a dual carriage. Chamber 1 has a standard force setting of up to 210 gram force, allowing you to cut basic materials. Chamber 2 provides an increased force of up to 5 kilogram force. You can only use this chamber with specialty tools. This is the auto blade for Cameo4. As you can see, it has the number 1 on top. This means it can only be placed in chamber 1. The auto blade for Cameo4 is a step above its predecessors and can make an adjustment using only 2 clicks. It also has this metal strip. This tells the machine what tool you are using, and the software automatically populates the tool and action options in the Send panel. I'm going to show you how to place the auto blade properly. Pull the tab holder, place the blade. Now push back the tab holder. The dual carriage of Cameo4 is a little bit different from the carriage from previous models. This is why it requires these adapters to fit older tools. The black adapter is for the standard and fabric blade. It has a number 1 on top. This means it can only be used in chamber 1. I'm going to show you how to place the blade inside the adapter. All the adapters have the auto tool detection feature as the auto blade. I'm going to place it in chamber 1. The gray adapter is for the premium and deep cut blade. The white adapter is for the 2mm scrap blade. The blue adapter is for Silhouette sketch pens with the black body. These are the new blades for Cameo4. They are sold separately. These tools are exclusive for Cameo4 and can only be used in chamber 2. This is the Rotary Blade. Its retail price is $20.99. It can cut materials like fabric, felt, leather, without a special stabilizer backing. The punch tool has a retail price of $12.99. This tool creates weeding points to make weeding vinyl easier and faster. The craft blade has a retail price of $14.99. It cuts specialty craft materials such as acetate, craft foam, and leather. I'm going to show you how to make an easy cut in Cameo4. This is an image from the library that came with Cameo. I'm using a 12 inches mat. Now click on Send. I'm using tool 1. The material is cardstock. The action is cut. The tool is the auto blade and the settings are the default. If this is your first time using this material, I recommend making a test cut. Here you can see that my Cameo 4 is ready and I'm using the Bluetooth connection. Now click on Send. Load the mat and start the job. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut this image took 30 seconds. Unload the mat. Here is the design. Now I'm going to cut this image in vinyl but without using a mat. You don't need to use a mat when you are using a material that has a backing like vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, or sticker paper. Keep in mind the dimension of the material needs to be big enough to be held in place by the rollers. Open the drop-down menu in the cutting mat section and select None. Now click on Send. I'm using tool 1. The material is vinyl, the action is cut, the tool is the auto blade, and I'm using the default settings. If this is your first time cutting this material, I recommend making a test cut. I'm going to click on Send. Place the vinyl in the roll feeder. Load the vinyl. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut this image took 45 seconds. I want to show you how the cross cutter works, so I'm going to send the vinyl to the back. Press the bottom button in the panel. Press it until the vinyl passes through the back. I've already unlocked the cross cutter tray and now I only need to slide the cross cutter. Now I'm going to show you how to cut heavy cardstock without a mat. Go to the cutting mat section, open the drop-down menu and select None. Now click on Send. I made a couple of test cuts using the default settings of heavy cardstock. I then create my own material with the settings that work the best with the cardstock I'm using. The action is pop-up cut, the tool is the auto blade. I set the blade to 4, the force is 33, the speed is 4. Now click on Send. Load the cardstock. As you can see, I'm not using a mat. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The process to cut these pieces took 30 seconds. When cutting material without a mat, it is essential that it is thick, like heavyweight cardstock, and that you are using a simple design. Now I'm going to show you a couple of projects that you can make with your Cameo 4. You can find all the information about these projects on silhouette1on1.com. You could make personalized baby beads, personalized pillow covers, t-shirts with heat transfer vinyl, cupcake wrappers, stickers and envelopes, crafts with felt, party hats, and more. Cameo 4 was the first machine from the new line to be released. This machine cuts up to 12 inches wide. This year, Cameo Plus and Cameo Pro will be released. These machines have the same features as Cameo 4. The difference is the price and size. Cameo Plus cuts up to 15 inches wide and Cameo Pro cuts up to 20 inches wide. If you are a crafty person and make projects all the time, if you are a pre-K teacher, if you want to start a small business selling personalized items, if you have an event decor business, if you have a catering business, you are going to love this machine. I hope you like this video and you find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cameo 4, I'm going to leave you the links where you can buy it in the info box below the video. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video, and share it with your loved ones. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.